All right, everybody, today I'm gonna change the headlight. It's the dim bulb, which is weird because anyway, the bottom one is the bright and the top one is the dim on a 07 to 09 Chevy Silverado. So on this side, if you're taking the passenger side out, well, a lot of people, I don't know why, but they take this top off, take the grill off, some of the fender well stuff out to get to all this. I don't know, but apparently you can just take the air box itself from here down off and you can get to it like that. Today we're working on the driver's side, and if you don't have a diesel, this is a diesel. If you don't have a diesel, really you can just get your hand in behind there and pop the top one out. Probably get the bottom one too if you need to, but this is a diesel. I got an extra battery, so what I'm gonna have to do is pull the battery, and then I should just be able to reach in there and take it out. So let me get what I need, and I'll let you know what all the sizes are. I'm gonna have to take this brace out, the tab that holds the battery down to the tray, and obviously the positive and negative cables. I'll let you know what size all those are in a minute. So the only tools you need for this job is a ratchet. I use a swivel head ratchet from Pittsburgh. It's my favorite swivel head ratchet. Metric sockets, a long extension, and I use a magnet tray just to keep my nuts and bolts and stuff in. The only sizes you need a 10 millimeter and a 13 millimeter. These two right here and right here for this bracket are 10 millimeter. The ones on the battery post are also 10 millimeter, and then the tab for the battery is a 13 millimeter. So that should be it. Then your battery should just come out, and then you shouldn't have to take any other bolts out. You just need a 10 and a 13, and you should be good to go. And then you twist that out, if you can see right in there. Yeah, down there you should be able to twist it out, put the new one in. And I'll show you. Let me get the bulb and I'll show you which one it is for this one. Bulb. This is for the dim. Obviously, any auto parts store, you just tell them make a model and all that, and they'll put it in. I'll tell you which one you need. You got the different stuff on the back. I mean, yeah, you can get the really good ones, but they're expensive. Just this one itself was $18. So I'm sure they're probably, the better end one's probably $30 for one bulb. I don't know. The ones that's in here, I'm pretty sure they're the basic and they work fine. So anyway, H11. I just got a glove too, just in case, because sometimes the oil gets on the bulb and causes issues, the oil from your hands. But let me get started. Now that I got the battery out, just took a few minutes. Should be able to reach your hand around behind here and twist it and get it out. Put the new one in. So as you can see, that one's blown, obviously. I looked at the numbers, that's H11, it's the same one I just put in, which I assumed it was the basic. But anyway, that was pretty simple. It's got two couplings. I meant to show you that when I had it out. Not two couplings. It's got a clip on each side that fit over that. So you kind of got to get one side off and then get the other side off, and just, you can twist it and work your way off the coupling. Or the connector, I mean. And then obviously it only goes on one way because you see that bar on the plastic bar in there. It goes back in there. So when you get it in there, it's, when it sits in there like that and you twist it up to get it out, and then you get it back up in there and push it in, those little tabs go through the holes, and then you just turn it. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so there the new one is. If you focus. Jeez. But anyway, that's the new one, and it goes in there straight up and down like that. So that was simple enough. Let me throw this away. Just got to get everything put back in, and we'll make sure it works. One thing I also noticed is the wiring just on the headlight piece. They don't have any looms on them, but I mean, it's just a short run from that connector right there up to the light. But I'd like to have at least some tape or something on them so they don't just rub a spot into the wire. But All right, that's it. Once you get your light snapped back in there, I had some Dorman braided wire loom. I pulled it back out and put that on there, just a little short section, because apparently the clip that holds that, well, you can't see it now, but there's a clip in there that's supposed to go on and hold that whole little coupling or piece connector that it all connects to still, and it's loose, so I just put a piece of that loom on there just to protect the wire from rubbing. But anyway, you clip that in, set your battery in there, put your hold down tab, put your battery cables back on, and put this bracket back on. That's it. Now let's turn my lights on and make sure they work. All right, so obviously that one already worked, and there we go. Got a dim light back working again. And when they're on bright, all of them come on. The dim lights and the brights come on top and bottom, but on dim it's just the top. So anyway, if you're wondering, if you're not much, with tools, and you're wondering how to change the headlight bulb, and you have a 07, 09 truck, man, this thing needs washing. You have a 07, 09 truck, Silverado, hopefully that helped you out. And if you ain't got a diesel, it's even easier. You don't even have to take nothing off. Just reach your hand behind there and pop it in and out. Simple as it gets. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one.